Chicken dance.
Chicken dance.
Jeez.
Woo!
360, bro. That's not annoying at all.
Hey everybody, Paul here along with Ultra Viper and Scalene Ash, and together we are Surviving Games. So hey everyone, thank you for joining both me and Viper and Scale on our new YouTube series for my new YouTube channel. Obviously we're going to be playing Astroneer, and to start things off I'm going to get the base kind of set up before they're able to join me. So they'll be here in a moment, that's why you don't hear them yet, but I will get them here. So for those of you that are completely new to the game Astroneer, basically what we're doing here is we're on an alien planet. We're going to be setting up ourselves here, and no, we're going to be collecting resources and working to expand our survival ability. So we'll be building new and interesting things that make it easier for us to do what we have to do as we continue to thrive and move on from one area to the next. And then eventually, look up in the sky. Oh, there's a couple. And I was like, man, there better be a planet. Otherwise, this shot's going to be retarded. Oh, that one was eclipsed by the sun. Eventually, we will be traveling to distant planets to get resources we can't get here so that we can build things that we can't build otherwise, and so on and so on, and it's a lot of fun. So this is what they start us off with. So boom, there we go. And then from there we just start exploring and figuring it out, collecting resources and doing what we got to do. I can already see that there, wow, actually there's freaking both of like the key like early resources that we need are literally right next to. I actually don't like this location at all, because we're like bashed up against them. Well, I mean, I guess it's okay, but we're like bashed up against the mountains, so we're gonna have to expand our base outward in these directions. But you can see broken stuff, derelict really close to the base, which could have good stuff for us. Resources right there. This is not that bad. I just wish I wasn't so butted up against a mountain. Unless there's copper, and then I'm okay with it. Is that a functioning medium solar panel, like literally right there? I was about to queue in my friends to come join me, but first I need to figure this out. Holy shit, there's a medium solar panel literally right next to the base. That's a score. So, for those of you that, again, are new, I'm going to point out a couple things for the channel as a whole, just so that you understand what we're doing and how everything's going to work. So, every game that we choose to play is going to be fully, like, gone through in a let's play style, and then at the end of said let's play, the game will be reviewed by me. Although I think if it's a game like this where I'm playing with my friends, then I'll probably get them to chime in on the review just so they can give me their 2 cents about it. But the game's going to be reviewed by me at the end of the series in like one final episode to kind of cap like what our overall experience was of the game. In a different video, I will have like the reviewing criteria kind of displayed so you know exactly like how I'm going to be reviewing games, like what criteria we're going to be using for scoring them. So no worries, I'm not going to get into that now. I'm also in another video going to get into the details of what makes a game a survival game, because there's a lot of games that can have elements of what you would expect to see in a survival game, but it's technically not a survival game. But you could also have survival games that are missing key elements that would otherwise be in most survival games, and Astroneer is a good example of that. So at the start of any game, I'm going to briefly explain what makes this game a survival game. So of the primary categories of what potentially makes a game a survival game, we're talking about threats of death that are non-combatant related. So in this situation, the non-combatant category that this would fall into is suffocation. So a combatant is obviously like an enemy. You know, if I was playing Minecraft and a skeleton was shooting me in the face, that's a combatant. There's not a lot of combatants in Astroneer, but the threat of death exists for oxygen. The big ones that most survival games have, this one actually lacks. There's no need for food. or water. It doesn't matter. There's no threat of dehydration or starvation. It's just suffocation. But Astroneer having a suffocation is one of my favorite ones because it's one of the main rules that has a huge asterisk on it. Because there's a lot of video games that you can suffocate and die in, but that doesn't make them survival games. You can drown in a game like Grand Theft Auto 5, but that's obviously not a survival game because the threat of suffocation is not a constant threat and not an element of survival. It's just, oh shit, I fell in the water by accident and now I'm drowning. That's totally different. In this one, it's a constant threat of suffocation. I am currently right now running out of oxygen. It's based on a depleting resource that we constantly have to monitor. That's really the core of what a survival game is. There's a depleting resource. It's constantly depleting, and we have to keep an eye on it. So that is what classifies this as a survival game. So I think at this point, now that I've laid down the ground rules for Astroneer and spent a little bit of time collecting things and I'm already suffocating, I'm going to queue in my friends so I can introduce them, not just to the game, but to the series, because I hope you're going to see a lot of them in both my YouTube videos and my live streams for years to come. So you guys can plop down whenever you're ready, and I will figure out who's who and give you some intros here. No, here comes the first pod.
Hello.
It's Scale. So Scale is the red one. That makes my life easier.
That is me.
Unless he's also red, and then I'm gonna slap
Then
him.
that's...
Aha, he's
Oh,
not. And he's in the
yeah.
retro suit, which...
Oh, of course he's...
Greetings.
Hi, Viper. What the hell are you doing?
Oh.
Whoa, whoa! How do you dance?
He is dancing apparently.
Which one's
Yeah, they're
dance?
dance emotes.
Oh man,
You
I gotta
have to
switch.
select them when
I
you
have to
start.
select
You have
my
to select them?
emotes. Yeah, that's dumb. Okay.
Yeah, this one. Ooh.
Oh, I have the wrong emotes for sure.
And then...
Doing
The
the chicken man.
chicken dance.
Oh
my God.
Oh my god. Okay, so we all need to get the chicken dance at some point. Episode 2. So, so you can see, barely got started here, but I do have this lovely deposit next to us of like literally everything. So you guys can start having at that. I'm gonna start working on making some basic shizzle here. Where was it? Where did it go? Medium platform.
Up. Oxygen.
Oh yeah. Good thing you said that. That would be really embarrassing if we died and suffocated
immediately, yeah.
like 5 feet from its base. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna already start working on our energy farm. Energy farm number 1.
The game literally gave us a medium panel right from the get-go.
That's really nice.
It was literally
That is
like,
really
see that
nice.
hole, like the hole. Well, here I'll point. It was literally over there.
Huh.
Like
Nice.
I could see it from the starting point. I was like, holy crap! It's like literally right there. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so that's plugged up. I'm going to head over here because there's a couple other derelict thingamagoos that need to be discovered. We've got a power cell. And let's see here. Oh my god, a small battery.
What?
Wow. God. They are delivering today.
Oh, that's a giant solar panel.
Wait,
Yeah, there's a
what?
huge solar panel super
And it's
close to the
also-
base. I'm already suffocating.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Boy, the game's just giving us everything.
Yeah, you can literally, like, it's right there. You can see it on the horizon. Like, yeah, I mean, that's close enough that we can connect. We don't even have to drag that. If that's facing the sun and powered, like, we can literally just connect that with, like, cable
Yeah.
extenders.
Well, we're gonna go take a look see at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything on this derelict?
Yeah, that's facing the sun, sort of.
If it's powered, it'll say it's powered.
Yeah, it's got power.
Here, yeah, uncover it just a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so,
that's
yeah.
powered. Yeah, we can technically hook up to
Sweet.
that.
And
as
there's
is.
a power thing over here.
Unless it's glitched for me. I don't see the
The power icon?
the bars. Yeah, the bars down there. I don't see them
Well, this
don't
is
see them
powered.
moving.
The port where the cable plugs in, you can see the yellow, like that's
Yeah, I
power.
can see the yellow.
Oh, but those are
But
those are
yeah, but I
batteries
don't
there.
see. Yeah, I don't see the things down there.
I
moving.
got
Yeah.
you. Okay. All right. So we will have to move it. No big deal. All right. So, but it is super close. So we'll get around to it. I'm suffocating, and there's a tether line right here.
Yeah, there's tether.
I can't get to it. I think my main thing right now is wanting to get going on research. Right? Shouldn't that be like our first priority?
Agreed. Yep. I also found a small battery.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is a really convenient double resource right next to base. Hey, look at all those bytes. That was a big chunk of bytes. What was that?
That was just a science. Created science.
Science.
Science!
Science! Oh, and there's the beacon. Alright.
So the beacon's close to us too. Awesome.
You guys already found the beacon?
Yeah, it's if you go to the tether line and climb up the mountain to the
Got it.
south.
To the south. Honestly, my main goal for today's episode is literally just to, like, if we get the research, like, the base is set up, everyone got a chance to say hi to the three of us. If I can just get the research Dealy Fango set up, sliding a lot.
Whoa.
Hello.
Suddenly, Paul.
That's fun. Okay. Where's the tether line ending? Right here.
It's up. It's over.
Okay, so
Oh.
if I put, there we go. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for whatever's down here. Yeah, there's plenty of zinc down here. I've already found 2 zinc deposits. But I haven't found any research, Dilly Fango. What am I stuck on?
Yeah, I'm looking for research as well.
That's like the main reason I'm down here right now. But I'm setting up tethers to go up to and around the resources that I'm finding so that it makes sense.
There is a place right over here, like I think you were just about to fall into, that goes even further down.
Does this go down, or does this end at some point? Sometimes they don't actually go down.
That's
Oh, this drops real
Oh, no.
hard, real fast.
Uh-huh.
No, don't go down that. That's not the way to go. Ah, I found one of those dangerous plant thingies. Score. Die. Oh, I'm out of tethers. So much compound. Okay, that's enough of that. So for those of you that are totally new to the game, besides that plant thing, you saw me scan that when I killed it. But what I'm looking for are like these little nodular thingamagoos that will grow, for lack of a better description, in caves. And then you just scan them and they give you those bites, which is obviously what we're using for research. Oh, got some plants here. Come here. Also those. We'll give you, but not a lot. That's not really what I'm after. But it's better than nothing, I guess. Looks like I found quartz.
Good.
Yeah. Are we up to... Hey, we have enough bites. Boop. Yay. Huzzah!
And there was much celebration.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I found another one.
Another what?
Yeah. A work light.
You found
found
a
a
work
work-
light?
I
Wait,
found
you
two
found
work
you found
lights.
2 work lights?
Wow.
God, that is a
Okay.
score.
Quite literally, the game is giving us everything.
That is like so good. Just being given a work light like right away. You have like, I was actually just thinking to myself too, like, man, I miss, because obviously we, for the people at home, like we played this game together before we started the series, at least a little bit. We didn't get that advanced though, because we wanted to just kind of like mess around with it, but we wanted to keep the experience unique for the viewers. But the And I was just thinking to myself, like, man, it'd be really nice if the cameraman here had a work light so that they could see what the hell I was doing a little bit nicer. And then you found 2 work lights. That's pretty awesome. I feel bad for killing these plants, but I really need research.
I have no remorse for plants. All right then.
Did you just die?
Maybe. that might have been just a little too close.
Oh, my inventory is full. Here, take this random piece of quartz so that I can pick that up.
Yay, quartz.
Ah, very nice.
Oh yeah, would you look at that? Oh, free loot.
Silence. You saw nothing.
That's fine. You almost killed me, damn it.
I remember no such thing.
It's really funny because there's not like a lot of threats beyond suffocation in this game, but it's your guard is down because it's not like, you know, if you're playing 7 Days to Die, like at any minute, like a zombie could just be like, bah! You're like, oh fuck. So you like try to be aware of your surroundings at all times. So it's.
Where are you going?
I'm seeing where you guys went.
No, not you. Oh, that's you, Viper.
I'm
sorry. I thought Viper was running past the cave like a madman.
No.
No, I see this huge line of tethers. So I was like curious what's out here. Oh, you were trying to hook up. You were trying to open up this thing with all these little things you found.
I found a bunch of little things.
Yeah, you did. That's funny. Didn't work, did it?
No. It's almost there, though.
No, it's not. Just go get the battery that I found. The battery will immediately
Well, I
pop
can't
out
put
of
it anywhere, though.
No, you just gotta make yourself a medium platform to slap the battery onto.
I'm too lazy to do that.
Well, then, you know what? You don't get prizes.
Okay.
You get nothing! Okay, I'm gonna make the research, Jilly Fango, though. I'm excited.
Yay.
Yeah, I also found some big research things.
Research.
I also found power extenders, which I'm going to try to hook the giant solar panel up to something, see if it's actually
I
powered.
see those giant research thingies. Let's start growing our platform here.
Now.
Dude, we are so lucky to have 2 small batteries this early. Like, can we all just stop for a second and appreciate the fact that we have 2 small batteries? Like,
We actually have 3.
I can't even begin to emphasize to the viewer, like, how helpful that is. Like, it's nighttime right now. We don't have, like, the only way that we have to generate power that's actually, like, hooked up, because I had to move this, is a single solar panel, which is obviously not doing anything because it's nighttime. So having the batteries to feed off of so that we can continue to do crap is just so tremendously helpful early game. Like, that's just
Yeah.
really
at night
big.
you would basically be able to do nothing.
No, we would be stuck. You just gotta sit around and wait. I mean, even just honestly, like, for the selfish reasons of YouTubing, it's just so helpful for a series to not be delayed. You know what? It's not even the delay of the series because the viewers would never know. It's just really nice for me because I don't have to edit out a bunch of footage of me just standing here waiting for something to happen. Like, that's
a very good point, actually.
It's really helpful. Like, it makes me happy. Okay, research chamber. 2 compound and a red. Okay. 360 bytes. 7.5 minutes. Super shitty, but it's a start. All right.
Start somewhere.
Yeah, no. We do have to start somewhere, and indeed we are. Is this work light for someone? There's a work light sitting here.
Yeah, that's for someone.
Did you already grab? No, okay.
Yeah, I have one. You're good.
Yay!
I think for now, I'm going to just, like, daisy chain all these things so that they're, like, hooked up, because we don't have anywhere to actually, like, properly plug them in. Okay, well, I think for a day 1, that's not too bad. We've got, we have the base set up, you know, a little bit of power going, multiple batteries, which is really helpful, and the research chamber is a go. So we have the beginnings of a very, very basic base. I'm going to call it and say that we'll save episode 2 for the... We're going to... Obviously, the furnace is like our next priority. We'll start expanding on storage now that we can build some of the platforms that we want to build. And exploration is going to be key, so getting at least like a scout vehicle is going to be built, I'm sure, very shortly. So I expect all those things to happen, or at least a good chunk of them, in the second episode. I appreciate everybody coming out. Big thanks to Ultra and Scale for joining me. And together with me, your host, Paul, we appreciate it, and wish that you would come back for episode 2. Make sure, if you're new to the channel, which pretty much just about everybody should be because this is a brand new channel, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to slap the little bell so you can get the notifications to come see our latest and greatest videos. So again, big thanks from Scale, Viper, and myself. Join us on the next episode as we are surviving games. Bye.
Woo, surviving.